Another massive day in the transfer window. From Son's record-breaking MLS move to Manchester United's push for Sesko. Here's everything you need to know. Heung-min Son has officially left Tottenham Hotspur after 10 years at the club to join Los Angeles FC. The South Korean forward completed a move for a Major League Soccer record fee of over £20 million. Son had already announced his departure in a press conference last week during Spurs' pre-season trip to South Korea. He revealed that the decision had been made weeks ago, but only a few teammates and manager Thomas Frank were informed in advance. Despite interest from Saudi clubs, Son chose the MLS, marking a huge statement move for LAFC and perhaps signalling the start of a new era for the league. Burnley have confirmed the signing of 21-year-old midfielder Leslie Ugochukwu from Chelsea. The French talent joins on a 5-year deal and becomes Scott Parker's 7th signing of the summer window. After struggling for consistent game time at Chelsea, Ugochukwu will be looking to restart his career at Turf Moor. Birmingham City have completed the signing of Marvin Duksch from Werder Bremen. The deal is worth around £1.5 million and the striker has signed a 3-year contract. After missing out on Chuba Akpom, who opted for Ipswich, Birmingham moved quickly to secure Duksch's services. Manchester United have agreed a deal in principle with RB Leipzig to sign 22-year-old forward Benjamin Sesko. The total deal is worth over £73 million, including performance-related add-ons. Last week, Newcastle submitted an offer, but Sesko made it clear that he only wanted to join Manchester United. The striker's desire to play at Old Trafford has impressed United officials, who value commitment just as much as quality. Although the final details are still being ironed out in Germany, there is optimism that this transfer will be completed soon. West Ham have confirmed that Michail Antonio will not be offered a new contract. The striker, who recently returned to action after a serious car crash, is now a free agent. Interest is growing from clubs in the Premier League, Championship, and even Saudi Arabia. Antonio recently featured for Jamaica and West Ham's academy side, and is now looking for the right opportunity to continue his career. Real Madrid are in advanced talks to extend the contract of academy striker Gonzalo, who is set to remain with the first team for the 2025-26 season and is being lined up to wear the club's iconic number 9 shirt, as per senior journalist Fabrizio Romano. The 21-year-old impressed during the Club World Cup this summer and is now viewed as a long-term part of Xabi Alonso's squad. Tottenham midfielder James Maddison has sustained a devastating anterior cruciate ligament injury and is expected to miss most of the upcoming season. The 28-year-old was injured during Spurs' pre-season draw against Newcastle in South Korea. Manager Thomas Frank confirmed it's the same knee that had ruled him out of the Europa League final in May. Maddison is now set to undergo surgery and will begin a long-term recovery process. Chelsea has generated over €100 million in just 7 days, thanks to 4 outgoing transfers. First, João Felix joined Al Nassr for a fee of €30 million plus add-ons. Then, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall completed his move to Everton for £29 million, continuing his Premier League journey. Leslie Ugochukwu was next, joining Burnley in a permanent move worth €28 million. And finally, Armando Broja is also heading to Burnley, with the fee reportedly around £20 million. That's a serious influx of cash for Chelsea, who are clearly restructuring ahead of the new season. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has confirmed that defender Levi Colwill has picked up an injury in training. Colwill was crucial for Chelsea last season, making 42 appearances in their possession-based system. The injury could force Chelsea into the transfer market again, depending on its severity. Manchester United have made their first approach for Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba, but a deal this summer looks unlikely. Baleba, signed for $25 million just a year ago, is now worth significantly more. However, Brighton don't have a ready-made replacement, and young Malik Yalkuyel isn't deemed ready to fill that void yet. The timing just isn't right. Ivan Gesand is set to complete a move from Nice to Aston Villa with a medical scheduled for Thursday. The 24-year-old forward impressed last season with 12 goals and 8 assists in League One. He will become Villa's first major summer signing after competition from several clubs. Barcelona have officially confirmed that Marc-Andre Ter Stegen has been temporarily removed as first-team captain. This decision comes amid ongoing disciplinary proceedings and was made in mutual agreement with the coaching staff and sporting director. Vice-captain Ronald Araujo will take over for now. Tensions between the goalkeeper and club officials have been rising, especially regarding medical transparency and La Liga registration processes. It now looks like Emiliano Martinez will stay at Aston Villa after all. Despite a tearful farewell back in May and interest from Manchester United, no move materialised. And the Argentine World Cup winner is expected to start the season in goal against Newcastle on August 16th. PSG have signed Lille goalkeeper Lucas Chevalier for €40 million. With Donnarumma's contract running only until June 2026 and no extension in sight, this move could spell the end of the Italians' time in Paris. While Donnarumma played a crucial role in PSG's Champions League and Club World Cup success, last season his frequent errors with the ball at his feet have drawn criticism. Chevalier is seen as a long-term number one by manager Luis Enrique, and PSG could now look to sell Donnarumma before his value drops further. Leicester City's Wilfred Ndidi is on his way to Istanbul to complete a medical with Besiktas. The deal is worth around £8.5 million. After years of solid performances in the Premier League, the Nigerian midfielder looks set to start a new chapter in the Turkish Super League. Paris Saint-Germain are in advanced negotiations with Bournemouth for Ukrainian defender Ilya Zabani. A fixed fee of €63 million has already been agreed, and discussions are ongoing around the add-ons. Zabani has attracted interest from clubs across Europe and the Premier League, but he has made it clear he wants to join PSG. The deal looks increasingly likely despite previous rejections by Bournemouth. The race for the 2025 Ballon d'Or is heating up. PSG's Ousmane Dembele is considered the favourite after an explosive season in which he helped the French side win a historic treble, including their first ever Champions League title. Teammates Vitinha and Achraf Hakimi are also in contention. Lamine Yamal has emerged as a new superstar at Barcelona, while Rafinha and Mohamed Salah posted incredible goal and assist numbers to win their respective league titles. The winner will be revealed at the ceremony in Paris on Monday, September 22nd. And that wraps up today's transfer roundup. What do you think about Sesko's move to Manchester United? And what do you think about the situation of Ter Stegen? Let me know in the comments. See you tomorrow.